$11,250 of retirement money just vanished from one worker's account overnight. All because of a single checkbox her company never ticked. And she did nothing wrong. Same salary, same age, same retirement plan on paper. One door closes. The other just changes color. That extra slot has a job. It is the one tool you get to catch up late, when the kids are grown and you can finally save real money. And a rule that started this year quietly narrowed that door for the people who need it. This is the catch. The catch-up that closes. Catch number 3. We covered how fees eat a third of your returns, a rollover call that costs you half, a match clawed back on the way out. This one hits the people finally winning. Maybe you make 150 grand and it lands on you this year. Maybe you don't yet. Either way, the exact checkbox that bricked Alex's door is sitting unflipped in plenty of plans right now, and 5 minutes tells you if yours is open. Stay. And there's one question everyone with a retirement plan should ask. But first, watch what it did to Alex. So let's slow this down. Most years there's a cap on what you can put in. For 2026, that's $24,500. But once you hit 50, you get a bonus door on top, just for catching up. 50 to 59, that slot is $8,000. 60 to 63, it jumps to $11,250. So that bigger number is a narrow 4-year window. If you're in your 50s, you're the 8,000 case, still real money. Either way, that's the single best stretch of your saving life, and the law finally lets you pour it on. Meet Alex, 61, last kid through college, mortgage almost gone, real money left over every month for the first time in her life. So she does the responsible thing. She calls payroll to crank her savings up, $11,250 on top of the normal limit. Exactly what the system nagged her to do for 30 years. What Alex didn't know was a rule changed underneath her. Because she earns over $150,000, her catch-up now has to go in as Roth, post-tax. And her company never added a Roth option. No Roth option, no catch-up. The door she reached for just isn't there. So watch what her good decision actually did. Her normal savings are fine. Every dollar up to the standard limit, untouched. But the catch-up slot, the extra $11,250 just closed. Not because she hit a limit, because her plan was slow. Not a penalty, not a mistake, a box her employer never checked. And here's the part that will bug you for the rest of this video. The system spent 30 years telling her to save more, then shut the door the year she could. Hold that thought. So where does that $11,250 actually go? Alex can still save it, just not in here, where it grows without the tax drag. It lands in a regular account, and the gains get taxed every year along the way. At a 32% bracket, that's about $3,600 of tax you defer, gone, every year you'd have used the slot. Real money, leaking out of the one place built to protect it. Now meet Steve. Same age as Alex, on the same salary, eyeing the same catch-up. But Steve's company saw this coming and added a Roth option last year. So Steve keeps his slot, all $11,250 of it. He just pays the tax now instead of later. He loses the deduction, not the shelter. Same rule landed on both of them. The only thing that decided it was a checkbox neither will ever see. And here is where it stops being just Alex. The big companies mostly saw this coming. The giant plans added Roth, so their high earners keep the slot, just post-tax. The ones still exposed are the smaller and slower plans. The family business on old payroll software. Plenty of mid-size ones too, still amending their paperwork late last year. If your plan never added Roth, every high earner in it just lost their catch-up. Until somebody checks that box. A retirement tool, switched off for the people whose employer was a little behind. Now back to the thing I told you to hold. For your whole career, the system nags you. Save more, catch up, you're behind. Then the 1 year a high earner finally can, in a plan that never added Roth, it quietly closes the only door built for exactly that. And nobody mails you a warning. The slot is just gone, and the first you hear is payroll saying no. If your stomach just dropped a little, good. That's the point of this series. Every week I take one thing the system calls a gift and I show you the catch hiding inside it. Subscribe and you'll catch the next one before it catches you. Okay, here's how you stay the person who keeps their slot. And this part is for everyone with a retirement plan, not just high earners. If you remember one thing, email this to your plan or your benefits team today. Does my plan offer a Roth 401k option? And is it set up for catch-up contributions? That one line tells you in advance if your door stays open. Question 1. Does my plan even offer a Roth option? If yes, you're safe. Your catch-up just goes in post-tax. If no, and you're a high earner, that's Alex. Your catch-up is on the line. Question 2. Did I make over $150,000 from this employer last year? Not this year, last year. And only from this one job. One strange upside. Change jobs and the clock can reset to 0. Question 3. If my plan has Roth, is the catch-up actually switched on for it? Some plans added Roth for regular savings but never flipped it on for catch-up. Ask payroll to confirm both. 5 minutes and you know if your door is open. Open but post-tax, or bricked over. Roth or not. Over the line or not. Catch-up switched on or not. And if you run a small plan, this is your nudge. Add the Roth option before it bites your best savers. Good people max out for a plan that lets them. None of this means panic. It means ask the question before you reach for the door. What happened to Alex was not a tax she owed. It was a door her plan forgot to open. And if you're over 50 and earning well, don't wait until December. One email now tells you where you stand. So that is catch number 3. Next time, a number that sounds impossible. $58,656 of overtime, worked and never paid because of one line in a salary contract. 2 workers, same hours, same overtime. One gets every dollar, the other gets a job title instead. That's catch number 4 on The Catch. I'll see you there.